with the Chicago airport. There's a diagram in the back of the American Way magazine to see Millennium. Another 15 minutes.
After a cab ride with a guy who I wasn't sure was even listening to me at all, I have made it to Millennium Park. Making my way through the park now. There's the cover over where I believe is a stage, and over this way is where you would listen to the music, and over here is the bean. I gotta tell you, pictures don't do this thing justice. It's cool. It reflects the whole skyline, or the part that's right around here. It's pretty cool. People all the way around it, even though it's been kind of a rainy day here in Chicago. This thing is still surrounded by people taking pictures. And as you can see, it's freaking huge. I guess we should walk under it, huh? Seems like that's kind of a must. Oh, wow. I didn't know it did this. That is cool. It's hollowed out in the middle. So if you go right down here, it looks like maybe not open quite yet, but soon will be a facility for ice skating, pretty good size. I feel strange because usually I'm the only person bumbling around with a camera, but here everybody is. Okay, so now I'm going to walk back over to the area behind the stage, and we'll see where the people would sit if there was a concert going on. Let's ride this way. It's got a, I don't even know how to describe it, a metal structure above this field, and in the metal structure there are speakers everywhere, so I guess everybody in the field has a pretty decent opportunity to hear the music. So you can see speakers mounted all up through there. And then all this is grass where you could listen to the music. And over here is the stage, and there's seating as well. Let's go check the seating out. The structure above the stage, it looks like it's made out of stainless steel or something. It's cool looking. It's an amphitheater. And I will say this, it's a good thing I don't need to go to the bathroom because this sign has bad news for me. Apparently there's some restrooms on the east side of the park. Now these seats have seat numbers, so I guess they're reserved and you must be able to sit in the grass, general admission. Looks like there's a structure with glass and steel covering up the stage. That stainless steel structure around the stage is freaking huge. I've got a pretty wide lens on this camera and I'm all the way back to the beginning of the grass and I still can't get the whole structure in the frame. It is huge. Millennium Park, Chicago. So this has apparently been here since July of 2004. I'm going to give you a shot of this amphitheater from further back. I'm still nowhere near the back, as you can see, but I'm a pretty good ways back. You can see the bean-shaped reflective thing over there in the skyline. And there's the stage. But I'm going to go to this, it's a bridge of some sort. A stainless steel looking thing that meanders along. I'm going to try to find the beginning of it and check it out for you. So the pavilion is the J. Pritzker Pavilion, and the Great Lawn is the back of the amphitheater. The bean-shaped thing is called Cloud Gate Plaza. The ice skating rink that we looked at is the McCormick Tribune Plaza and Ice Rink. And we're about to now go check out the BP Bridge, which goes across Columbus Drive. We still have to check out Crown Fountain for sure, and maybe the Boeing Gallery South. And so without further ado, here's the BP Bridge. On the outside it's all steel, but you're actually walking on wood. Yeah, you could definitely check out a show from up here, for sure, because there's the stage right over there. I was thinking that this might go over the waterway that goes through Chicago, but it is definitely over a road. And it meanders along for a good ways. Goes over there to what looks like another park. And there's a lot of rock climbing that looks like you could do over here. Let me zoom in a little. My time is really limited before I have to get back to my business meeting, so I'm not going to walk all the way over there. Here's one more view of that amphitheater and grass and stage and all. This is from directly in the middle all the way at the back. So this is definitely modern. They are getting ready for Christmas out here. It's going to look good when they get done, I think. There was definitely a face on that just a moment ago. Maybe it'll come back in a minute. And we're back. Kind of cool, you can see it reflecting. And it looks like both sides are operational. The Crown Fountain. Here's some more interesting art here at Millennium Park. This particular piece of art appears to be made out of old tires. Pretty sure this one's made of old tires as well. Yep, I would say unquestionably. Looks like motorcycle tires, I guess. Old tires never die. They just transform into works of art. Well, I've had a great time here at Millennium Plaza, or Millennium Park in Chicago, but it's getting a little later and I need to get back to the room, so signing off from Millennium Park in Chicago, Illinois, and the Bean. Look at the size of this Riverview Shoreline sightseeing boat. I mean, that thing is huge. I walked past a young man a minute ago who was flipping birds at this building. I couldn't figure out why until I saw the name on it. And now I understand completely. It almost looks like it says rump instead of Trump, which is more accurate. Okay, so this awesome all glass Apple store right on the canal is super cool. I gotta go in there for a minute. Oh, and right across the courtyard from the Apple store is the Chicago Tribune. I really don't know if it's an Apple store or just an Apple space. It's cool, whatever it is. So I'm standing right outside of WGN Studios AM 720 in Chicago. Pretty city. Well, I can mark Chicago deep dish pizza off my list of things to do. I just finished eating pizza at Pizzeria Do, or Pizza Do, I can't remember, one of those. But look at the stained glass windows on this Bloomingdale's. Apparently this is their home, or so it says. So I'm going to give Pizzeria Do a big thumbs up. Great pizza and reasonable prices. Check out this group of pedestrians.